Tell us about yourself. We've heard precious little. What's your first name?
Martha.
Martha. He might at least have told us that. Your husband doesn't say very much.
Most silent man in Congress. I've never heard him utter 3 sentences together.
Not every man's a talker, John.
Yes, it's true, you know. Tom is not a talker.
Oh, he never speaks his passions, he never speaks his views, whereas all the men speak volumes, the man I love is mute. In truth, I can't recall being wooed with words at all, even now.
Oh, don't stop, madam.
No, tell us. How did he win you? And how does he hold on to a bounty such as you?
Well, surely you've noticed that Tom is a man of many accomplishments.
Of course.
Author, lawyer, statesman, architect, farmer. And still one more that I hesitate to mention.
Don't hesitate, madam. Don't hesitate.
No, tell us. What else can that red-headed tombstone do?
He plays the violin, he tucks it right under his chin, and he bows, oh, he bows, for he knows, yes, he knows, that it's high, 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 diddle, diddle, twixt my heart, Tom and his fiddle, my strings are unstrung. High, 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 I am undone.
The violin, madam?
I hear his violin, and I get that feeling within, and I sigh, oh, I sigh. He draws near, very near, and it's high, 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 diddle, diddle, and goodbye to the fiddle, my strings are unstrung. High, 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 I'm always undone.
That settles it, John. We're taking up the violin.
Very well, madam. You have us playing the violin. What happens next?
Next, Mr. Adler.
Yes, what does Tom do now?
Why, just what you'd expect. We dance.
Dance.
Dance? Incredible.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Who's playing the violin?
Oh, John, really? John, you can dance.
We still do a few things in Boston, Franklin.
High, 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 when heaven calls to me, sing me no sad elegy. Say I died, loving bride, loving wife, loving life, for it was high, 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 diddle, diddle, twixt my heart, Tom and his fiddle, and never 'twill be. High, 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 through eternity.
He's written it. Dear Mr. Adams, I am taking my wife back to bed. Kindly go away. Your obedient T. Jefferson. Incredible.
You know, perhaps I should have written the Declaration after all. At my age, there's little doubt the pen is mightier than the sword. For it's high, 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 diddle, diddle, and God bless the man who can fiddle.
An independency.
High, 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 yada, da, da, da. Through eternity, he plays the violin.
Mr. McNair, all this talk of independence has left a certain foulness in the air. My friends and I would appreciate it if you could open some windows.
Well, what about the flies?
The windows, Mr. McNair.
Open the windows, close the windows. Sweet Jesus.
Oh, say, do you see what I see? Congress sitting here in sweet serenity. I could cheer, the reason's clear. For the first time in a year, Adams isn't here. And look, the sun is in the sky, a breeze is blowing by, and there's not a single fly. I sing Hosanna, 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 and it's cool. Come ye cool, cool, conservative men. Our like may never ever be seen again. We have land, cash in hand, self-command, future planned. Fortune thrives, society survives in neatly ordered lives with well-endowed wives. Come sing Hosanna, Hosanna. In our breeding and our manner, we are cool. Come ye cool, cool, consider it set. We'll dance together to the same minuet. To the right, ever to the right, never to the left, forever to the right. Let our creed be never to exceed regulated speed, no matter what the need. Come sing Hosanna, Hosanna, emblazoned on our banner is keep cool. To the right, never to the right, never to the left, forever to the right. Hands attach, tightly latch, everybody match. I have a new dispatch.
From the Commander, Army of the United Colonies in New York, dispatch number 1158 to the Honorable Congress, John Hancock, President. Dear Sir, I awoke this morning to find that General Howe has landed 25,000 British regulars and Hessian mercenaries on Staten Island, and that the fleet, under the command of his brother, Admiral Lord Howe, controls not only the Hudson and the East Rivers, but New York Harbor, which now looks like all of London afloat. I can no longer, in good conscience, withhold from the Congress my certainty that the British military object at this time is Philadelphia. Happy should I be if I could see the means of preventing them, but at present, I confess, I do not. Oh, how I wish I had never seen the Continental Army. I would have done better to retire to the back country and to live in a wigwam. Your obedient, G. Washington.
What we do rationally.
We never ever go off half-cock, not we.
Why begin till we know that we can win?
And if we cannot win, why bother to begin?
We say this game's not of our choosing. Why should we risk losing? We cool men.
Mr. Hancock, you're a man of property, one of us. Why don't you join us in our minuet? Why do you persist in dancing with John Adams? Good Lord, sir, you don't even like him.
That is true. He annoys me quite a lot. But still, I'd rather trot to Mr. Adams' new gavotte.
Why? For personal glory? For a place in history? Be careful, sir. History will brand him and his followers as traitors.
Traitors, Mr. Dickinson? To what? The British Crown or the British half-crown? Fortunately, there are not enough men of property in America to dictate policy.
Perhaps not. But don't forget that most men with nothing would rather protect the possibility of becoming rich than face the reality of being poor. And that is why they will follow us
To the right, never to the right, never to the left, forever to the right. Where there's gold, a market that will hold, where a nation that is old, reluctant to be bold.
I sing Hosanna, Hosanna, in a sane and lucid manner. We are cool!
We're the cool, considerate men, whose like may never, ever be seen again. With a land, cash in hand, self-command, future plan, and we'll hold through our gold, a nation that is old, reluctant to be bold. We say this game's not of our choosing. Why should we risk losing? We go.
How'd you like to try and borrow $1 from one of them?